Did you know that we now spend more time on our phones than with our actual partners? Don't believe it? Okay, picture this. What if today you were only allowed to use your phone for 1 hour? Yes, a solid 60 minutes. What would you do first? Check Instagram? Reply to texts? Or just curl up in a ball because you couldn't watch your usual 10 TikToks to relax? It sounds like medieval torture, but somehow, it's also a terrifyingly realistic idea that no one dares to try. Let's face it, young people today don't use their phones use them. You think you're in control? Think again. Ever opened your phone just to check the time, but suddenly you're watching a dog doing backflips or deep in a drama thread about strangers you'll never meet? At this point, your brain's acting like a fridge door left open not because you're hungry, but because it's just there. Scientists call this phenomenon dopamine on demand. Your brain gets hooked on tiny, quick rewards. A message, a like, a notification. Sounds harmless, right? But over time, you become a victim of this legal addiction no one warned you about. Even worse, a study from the University of Texas found that just having your phone in sight can drop your focus by nearly the same amount as a goldfish. So if you've ever wondered why you fall asleep reading 3 lines of a book, but stay wide awake binging YouTube for 4 hours, congrats. You're not lazy, you've just been brain hacked. Now back to our wild idea. Only 1 hour of phone time per day. People will protest. That's impossible. I need it for texting, online classes, work, social media. And they're right. But hear me out. 1 hour could be 1 hour of intentional use if you're mindful. Because right now, we're spending 6-7 hours a day doing what? Watching strangers go on vacation while we lie on the couch? Liking our crush's photos and crying in silence? Or watching self-help videos while still hitting next like a dopamine-hungry zombie? The real question is, are you using your phone? Or is it using you? If every time you unlock it, you lose 15 minutes of your life, then maybe 1 hour a day isn't a punishment, it's a rescue mission. No one's forcing you to do it, but think for a second. When was the last time you had a meal without checking notifications? When did you last go for a walk without headphones? When was the last time you just existed without a screen between you and the world? Try living 23 hours for real life, and just 1 hour for that glowing box. Who knows? You might rediscover something called mental quiet, a concept so rare for Gen Z, it might as well be a mythical creature. So let me ask you, if tomorrow you were only allowed 1 hour on your phone, how would you use it? And more importantly, would you dare to try?